2023, it's actually last season for us. So for us, the new season is from September. So the last season for me was pretty good. It ended up with the medal. That was good. But of course, for us, the season is like until the Olympics. So it continues, and it was not bad because it was better than the first year after Tokyo. I had some good results, better than the previous year. So it's good for me to feel that I'm on the right path. I'm improving. The work is, finally coming in the competition. And I'm looking forward to the upcoming season. After Tokyo, I moved to France, so it's totally different kind of training, and the position, the techniques, everything is different from Italy. So for me, it took some time to. It's easy to understand, but to bring it in competition or to bring it consistently for a longer period, that was a difficult part. So I felt it was happening from last season, so that's why I said it was better than last season. I could understand more fencing. Also with the experience from Tokyo, and with the training I have now. So that's the difference I was saying about. Basically, the position. But the position in Italy was a little bit different. I was, my position is more squat position. I used to stay more lower on guard position. And that's the basic difference. And when I come here, my coach said I don't need that kind of stress for the legs or for the hips. For my body and for my body profile, they changed my position, and also the holding of saber. Because sometimes I am too low or too up, so they corrected me how I have to hold my position of the saber and arms. So that's the first basic change, and then the speed, and then the techniques, and then the strategy. Basically, it's attack and defense, but how we do attack and what kind of distance, that differs from each coach. So those are all other changes which I had with the current coach. This coach, because he's very senior coach, he's one of the best in the world. He's also a senior coach for my previous Italian coach. So we have that huge respect for the current coach. We are, sometimes we are scared to speak to him about something, because he's like a school principal, sometimes. But with training, he's very hardworking, and I have never seen such a passionate and hardworking coach of his age, and so he's very professional, very disciplined, and he expects the same from the athletes. So that's also one part we all learning from training with him. Of course, now I feel like home here, because it's been 2 years, and yes, I cook by myself. Of course, not a lot Indian food, because I cannot cook Indian food. For that, you need to have more patience, more time to put everything, and which I cannot, because for food I want to eat immediately. I cannot wait for that time. And I don't have that much time too, because after training we come back, I cook, eat, and again I'll have some other training or some other sessions. And sometimes if I want to eat something, there are some Indian restaurants, so I'll go there and eat. Otherwise, the life here is, for me, it's very simple, and it's very quiet here, because it's a very small town. So for me, most of the time of my day is occupied with fencing. So training and fitness and physios, and until Sunday, it's been fully occupied. So Sunday is a rest day, and most of the time I just sleep a lot, because finally you don't have one day, you don't wake up early, and you just sleep and you rest yourself to prepare for the next intense week. So for us, every week, week by week, the training gets intense and intense, harder and harder. So the rest is very important thing for me to use it very much, right now, because sometimes you don't have that much of rest period during competitions. You're stressed, you think about it, so you have to take as much sleep as possible, drink more water, and all those things are very important. So this is good for my to keep my focus, to keep working for my goal. No, because in fencing hall with the fencing people, they all speak basic English, to communicate, and even when they speak Italian people mostly they do more actions, and I could understand that easily from them. But French, I think if I go out of the fencing club, it's really hard. It's really hard to find people speaking English in this town. So we are lucky because in our fencing group, it's many are international athletes from Georgia, from Greece, Algeria. So all have to speak English. Less French athletes. So, and my coach also speaks English very well. So we all communicate in English in training. And every time with the fencing group outside also, they all speak basic English. Or otherwise, now we have Google Translate, so it helps a lot.
So what happens when you go to buy groceries and stuff? Are you relying on Google
I just
Translate?
type it in English and translate, and I show them. And it's literally very, very easy for us to communicate with other people. It's like, I have a tattoo inside my heart, inside my mind. It's there permanently. So that every time when I wake up, every time for me, it's my fencing. Thinking about fencing is constant. I cannot remove that. It will be there forever with me. So it's there all the time. So I don't have to look something or see something to think about my dream or my goal. So every day when I wake up, I know why I wake up. So every day when I go to sleep, I know why I'm going to take rest for to prepare for the next day. So it's there all the time with me. The qualification has started. It will end in April. So it's the same process like last Olympics. I have to be in top 2 in Asian. If not, the final qualification will be the Asian zonal qualification where I have to win that competition. So currently I'm in number 3. So I need to work on to improve my ranking to be in top 2. So we are working for that, and we have 7-8 competitions coming up from October. So it's going to be more busy than last year because we have every month competition, and it's more important, and the training are going to be more intense mentally as well. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Definitely better than the previous Olympics. I want to fence more matches so that our people could see more fencing, and I want to use all the experiences from the training, from the from the competition, from the past years of my life and everything. I want to give everything I can there, and I should not feel any regret about being after the Olympics. I want to give everything. I want to do everything, and I want to do that. I want that Paris match, if I qualify, if I go, that should be my best fencing match, fencing competition ever.